which is the crystalline formation that happens in the creation process. And the 13th is called cosmic. So in other words, when we speak of that, you have the metaphor of the 12 houses of the zodiac, also referring to the 12 disciples. Okay? Their crystalline unity creates what's considered a cosmic consciousness. Okay, that everything is connected. There is no separation. We've been certainly giving our gifts out, giving our power away for a very, very long time, unaware. And we're in a time where you can actually reclaim that.
That's right.
And it's okay to do that. You're entitled to that. That's all right. Feel free. You know, feel free. Feel free to, like, you know, navigate your own ship. Okay? Feel free to take control. It's yours. It's yours, God bless it. It's yours. And if you don't do it, trust me, somebody's waiting to.
That's right.
Okay? So it is an opportunity for you to have that mutiny
Got his ass
aboard the ship that somebody else is taking the control of for quite some time. It's been a pretty interesting trip. But we're at a time where there's a major shift. Thank heavens. And as you said, some of us who've been practicing an awareness or seeking truth for a considerable amount of years are really, I'm very excited. I've been doing venues like this for over 10 years. Like my brothers from DC and Obamani, he can tell you, we've been holding it down for the purpose of sharing information like this at a time when it was not popular to share. Okay? The 90s were a very difficult time for those that wanted to share any kind of awareness because people were so steeped in Clintonism and materialism so deeply that any talk of conspiracy, people were ready to hurt you because you're actually running the risk of unsettling their illusion, their comfort zone.
rocking the boat.
Fortunately, a little guy named G.W. Bush came along and took all the fantasy out of the picture. And I say fortunately because in Native American teachings you have a character known as the jackal. Okay, you have a character known as the shadow self. Okay? We have to understand, no matter what the physical appearance may be, there is no separation. Okay? Somehow, whether through some Masonic order or through people's own will and volition, we willed that guy to be in the position he's been in for the past 8 years. Because unconsciously and subconsciously, we know we needed a real strong reason to grow. For real. So we found about the strongest reason we could find, which is absolute annihilation of innocent people all over the world. How many more people would have to die for us to wake the hell up and realize that we're losing parts of ourselves every day?
Speak it.
Okay. So anyway, I say fortunately he came along because it's helped to, I think, usher in really the undeniable need for change. Okay? And certainly, as you also alluded to, the metaphysical representation of a black man actually being of his own volition, we would hope, and that will remain to be seen. I mean, when it comes to U.S. government, as I said on a little interview earlier, the banks run the show, y'all.
That right?
You can put whoever you want to put in the office, but nonetheless, the fact is it represents a paradigm shift, a change in consciousness. So this is not just a change for us here in the United States, this is a change internationally. Because the whole world has always been looking to see what's going to go on with the black folks of this country and see what they're going to do next. Tiger Woods is on a crazy streak right now. He's eating them up. He's best in his own game. That's good. Shows you what a little melanin can do. It's a good thing. But we got to really understand who we are and not be afraid of it. And when I say that, I do not exclude somebody who appears to not have as much melanin as others. Because that's an illusion too.
Speak it.
Okay? The reality is we are all beings, children of the earth and the sun.
That's right.
Okay?
And the cosmos.
We have a time to really dig in and make some phenomenal things happen. I'm really grateful to be here. And I think an attitude of gratitude is very helpful at this time because there's a lot of banana stuff that could go on and you just don't want to necessarily, get caught up in. But the reality is, give thanks no matter what it looks like. Okay. I want to invite some of the young people forward to share a little bit, if that's all right with y'all. I think the children should open the way. As I said, we have a great performer here from DC today. Bomani Arma is in the house. We're so happy the brother has blessed us to come through as he was down in South Carolina doing some works and said, hey, come on down the road to Atlanta, spend some time with us tonight. So we're going to get into that shortly. But it's very important that we have a platform like this where we can celebrate our youth, right? Mm-hmm. Y'all feel that?
Oh, yeah.
How many people here are educators or work with youth, or are parents for that matter? Okay, big up the youth. I would like to welcome to the microphone Sister Amina Divine. Is she in the house? Amina Divine, ladies and gentlemen, show us some love. Hey, Matthew, good to see you. Yep. Down for him.
My name is Solomon.
What's going on, Solomon? Something on. Yeah.
I'm going to sing Great Kids of Future.
Okay.
Great Kids of Future. Oh, great kids of future. Oh, na 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 na. Na 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 na. Sing. Na 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 na.
Na 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 na.
Sing.
Na 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 na.
Great kids.
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 Na 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 na.
Future.
Na 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 na.
Great
Na
kids.
na na na
Great
na.
kids of future.
Na na na
Great
na
kids
na.
of future.
Na na na.
Great kids of future.
Na 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 na. Hey, Solomon. Yeah. Come on. Solomon. There we go.
Thank you. Peace, everyone.
Peace.
My name is Amina Carr, and I'm gonna sing some songs that I wrote. The first one is called "There's a Feeling in the Air." There's a feeling in the air I can't resist. Is it happy? Is it sad? Or is it stress? Is it love and caring? I don't know, 'cause it must be coming on 4 o'clock show. There's a feeling in the air I can't resist. Oh no, is it happy? Is it sad? Oh no, is it mad or is it bad? Oh no, it doesn't matter 'cause you live in your dreams. Do you want to? Or do you have to? Oh no, is it happy? Is it sad? Oh no, is it mad or is it bad? Oh no, it doesn't matter 'cause you live in your dreams. Do you want to? Or do you have to? There's a feeling in the air I can't resist.
Come on.
Is it happy? Is it sad? Or is it stress? Is it wonder? Is it happy? Is it sad? No. Is it love and giving? I don't know. Is it feeling in the air I can't resist?
Come on. Bring it up. Yeah. Woo! Yeah. Loving it. What else you got?